Okay, so today I have a few keyboards to show you. They're some of my favourites, or some of them maybe the ones which I'm currently using at the moment. And I will try to link all these apps in the description below. Now first, this is a Google keyboard, and it's been updated for Lollipop, so it's not the usual like hollow keyboard thing. So when you first get the keyboard, it's obviously going to ask you to switch your input method. So once you set it up, I'm just going to let you have a quick look at it. Obviously, as I said before, it has been updated for material design, so it does look really nice. It also has the swipe feature enabled, so you can just swipe hello. It's pretty good for one-handed use. Yeah, so as I said, it does look really nice, you know, it's good to type on sometimes. But to be honest, I don't think this is the best keyboard for autocorrect. See, like, if I type that on some of the other keyboards which I showed you, it will definitely work, okay? So that's just the first one, you know, it's a lovely keyboard, it looks really nice and it's by Google, but I'm not a fan of the autocorrect on it. So the next keyboard I'm going to show you is called SwiftKey. Now if you're in the market for a keyboard at the moment, you must have heard of this one. It's one of the best autocorrect keyboards out there, I think. Just let you have multiple languages at the same time. It's like you could suddenly switch to typing in a different language and it would let you type it, if you know what I mean. You don't have to switch it all the time. This one does have a lot of themes, but you do have to pay for pretty much all of them. Or there is some free ones, but yeah, this one's quite nice, you know. But it doesn't have all the. You have to kind of know where all the punctuation is on it if you're going to use one like this, which is minimal. It'll look nice. I noticed it with this one. So I'll let you have a look at it. As you can see, I've got it quite small because I don't have big hands. So yeah, it does let you change the size of it. As you can see here, you can have full thumb compact, or you can even undock it, which is, you know, unusual. And you can move it around like this if you wanted to, but I don't know why you'd want to do that, so I'm going to put it back. There you go. This is kind of my test sentence that I always do when I get a new keyboard to see how good it is, so let's try this. It's not bad, you know. So yeah, as I said, this is probably the best autocorrect keyboard because it kind of learns how you type. If I go in settings here, if you go on user stats, it's called typing heat map. Obviously I haven't used this keyboard very much, so it's not going to be very different, but when I used it before, like, it kind of learns where you press the keys, so over a long period of time or a short period of time it will definitely change to how you type. See these little blue dots here, they kind of change to how you type, like I said, so it can get very, very accurate. So the third keyboard which I'm going to show you is called Flexi. Now the difference between this and SwiftKey is it has gestures enabled. Like, so the SwiftKey does have swipe on it, which I didn't show you, but it's basically the same as the Google keyboard swipe, but more accurate, I guess. This one has gestures, right? So SwiftKey does have kinds of gestures, but they don't work very well. I mean, they don't tell you about it, like. But this one, I'll show you. It looks really clean, as you can see, but you can't see what all the punctuation is behind it. You have to just guess, kind of. You have to love the animations on this. As I said, this one does have a lot of themes, but you have to pay for them all, which is kind of annoying, seeing as you already paid for the app. So this has a gesture for space and backspace. So instead of typing the space bar, you just kind of swipe along and it does it for you. Which I really love, you know. It's really good. It might take a while to get used to, but it's really, really good. And when I went to SwiftKey before to show you, I found myself swiping to space, which works sometimes, but it's, you know, these keyboards are built to use gestures, so I think I didn't mention it before, but I think all the keyboards I showed you do have the smiley, you know, compatibility kind of, you know, smileys, you know, and they have, this one has recents, which is actually really good. I found myself using the recents and I missed it on some of the other keyboards. So the last keyboard, which is my personal favourite, just because it is the best. But when you first get this app, it gives you a cool little tutorial you have to go through to enable it, but you know, you can't skip it, which is sometimes annoying. Okay, so this is the last keyboard. It's called Minuum or Minuum. I don't know how you say it really, but you know, this one does have lots of themes which you are able to use, and you do not have to pay for them, which I think is great. So obviously, yeah, you can just change it Yeah, this one kind of looks like the Google keyboard, so this is a good effect. So yeah, let's show you it. I'll show you the very special feature of this keyboard which I have to love, you know. This, you can make it small, obviously. I don't even have to show you because I'm recording, but you can make it small. And this is great because some keyboards, when you have it in landscape, it takes up the whole screen, which is really annoying. I'll try and show you. So it literally takes up the whole screen when it's in landscape, but when it's in kind of small mode, it's really good because you can just, you know, it's really good. I don't even know how to say that, but it's good. It's really good. Also, the SwiftKey and the Minuum do have emoji prediction, I guess, which is really useful, you know, it actually does it really well. So yeah, that's just kind of my opinion on these 4 keyboards which I have shown you today. I think Minuum is the best. What else can I say? The autocorrect isn't the best on Minuum, but I don't really mind. I just think it's the best one, just my personal preference. So yeah, those 4 keyboards which you might like to use. So yeah, like if you like this video, comment below what is your favourite keyboard, you know, it might be different than mine. And yeah, cool. Try something new today, have fun and have no regrets, so give back. It's going to be called In My Opinion because it's going to be, I'm going to give my opinion on things. So basically I'm going to pick probably 2 to 4 items out of a certain category, and then I'm going to be trying to compare them and say what I think is